Hey tech buddies, welcome to Techcy, where I make tech and data easy and fun to learn. Today we're going to be answering a question that's super common when you start exploring tech careers. What exactly is a data analyst and how is that different from other cool data roles like data scientist and data engineering? If you're thinking of getting into tech but feel confused by all these job titles, you are in the right place. At the end of this video, you have a clear idea of these roles and which one fits you best. So stay tuned.
So first, who is a data analyst? A data analyst is someone who collects, cleans, explores, and interprets data to help businesses make smarter decisions. Imagine a store owner who wants to know which product sells best and when. A data analyst looks at the sales data, fixes any errors, finds patterns, and creates reports or charts that makes those numbers easy to understand. We often use tools like Excel, SQL, Power BI, and sometimes Python. Excel. Think of Excel as your digital notebook and calculator combined. It lets you organize numbers, sort through data, do quick maths, and even build simple dashboards, all without writing a single line of code. SQL. SQL is like a smart assistant that helps you find exactly what you need in a huge sea of data. Instead of scrolling through endlessly, you write simple commands like, show me sales from last week, and it pulls just that for you. Power BI. Think of Power BI as a storyteller who uses data to tell stories. Power BI helps you turn boring data into high-catching dashboards. It's like Canva, but for data. Drag, drop, and boom. You've got beautiful charts you can interact with. Python. Think of Python as your data superpower. Python is a coding language, but don't panic. It's actually beginner-friendly. It helps you clean messy data, create cool charts, and even make predictions. That's cool, right? Imagine you can tell the future. If any of these tools sound exciting, you are in the right place. Make sure to subscribe to Techcy, where I'll be breaking each one of them in future videos with real-life examples you can follow step by step. But the key here is, we don't just crunch numbers, we explain what they mean. We turn messy information into clear insight that help businesses make better decisions. Before we fully break down the differences between a data analyst, data scientist, and data engineer, let's understand how data flows inside a company. First, data needs to be collected and stored. This could be in the cloud like AWS, Google Cloud, and more, in databases like MySQL, flat files like CSVs, and even in data warehouses such as BigQuery or Snowflake. Next, the data has to be cleaned and transformed, removing duplicates, fixing errors, and formatting it so it's ready for use. Then, we explore and analyze the data to find useful insights. Finally, we can go further by using predictive analysis to forecast what might happen next. Now that you understand how data flows, I can explain how these steps map directly to the three main data roles: data engineer, data analyst, and data scientist. Data engineers. Data engineers are the builders behind the scene. They design and maintain systems called pipelines to collect, store, and organize raw data. Their job is to ensure that data is clean, reliable, and easily accessible for analysis. Without them, data analysts and scientists wouldn't have usable data to work with. Data analyst. Once the data is ready, data analyst explores it to find trends, answer business questions, and create reports. They use tools like Excel, SQL, and Power BI, and sometimes Python, to turn raw data into actionable insights. For example, they might investigate why did sales drop last month, or which product is most popular. Data scientist. Data scientist goes beyond analysis by using advanced statistics, machine learning, and programming like Python, TensorFlow, and other tools to build predictive models. These models help businesses forecast future trends like predicting customers' behavior or sales. In many companies, the role of data analyst and scientist often overlap. It isn't unusual for analysts to do some predictive work or for the scientists to handle reporting tasks too. The line can get blurry, but the key difference is analysts explain what happened, while scientists predict what could happen. Just a quick summary before I round up. Data engineers set up the system that collects and stores data, make sure the raw data is clean, organized, and easy to access, while the data analyst analyzes the data, finds out what's working, what's not, and helps guide business decisions. And the data scientist builds predictive models, looks at trends, and uses data to predict what might happen next. Take note that even though their roles are different, all three work together to turn raw data into smart, actionable insights that help businesses grow.
If you like solving problems, working with numbers, and making decisions based on facts, then data analyst might be your perfect entry point into tech. On this channel, I'll be teaching you tools like Excel, Power BI, SQL, Python, and real-world data skills to help you get started. If you found this video helpful, drop your questions in the comment section, and subscribe to Techcy for more beginner-friendly tech and data content. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.